Always prepared to protect the citizens, standing firm with the countrymen in all the thicks and thins. Whether it is about supplying medical oxygen or construction of hospitals, India's steel industry never shied away from its responsibility. Under the guidance of Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, India's steel sector companies are doing their best to supplement medical oxygen supply across the length and the breadth of the country. In another landmark and significant achievement, India's steel sector has produced 3,474 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen against the daily liquid medical oxygen production capacity of 2,834 metric tons in the steel sector. In the fight against COVID-19, a remarkable contribution has been made by public sector undertakings under the Ministry of Steel. Maharatna Steel Authority of India Limited has single-handedly supplied more than 40,000 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen. Moreover, SAIL's Rourkela Steel Plant has supplied the highest daily dispatch of 263.74 tons of liquid medical oxygen within just a time frame of 2 hours and 46 minutes. Responding to the clarion call, Rourkela Steel Plant of SAIL has turned out to be a savior by providing uninterrupted supply of liquid medical oxygen to hospitals in Odisha and many other states such as Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Delhi and Maharashtra. Steel Authority of India Limited has stepped up its efforts in supplying liquid medical oxygen to the nation at the current daily average of more than 900 metric tons. Around 50 tons of liquid medical oxygen has been dispatched by Oxygen Express from SAIL's Bokaro Steel Plant to Uttar Pradesh. Rourkela is leading ahead and playing a major role in not only supplying medical oxygen but also in the development of necessary healthcare infrastructure. Its conscious efforts have led to the development of a super specialty hospital in the Rourkela Steel Plant. A 60 beds ICU facility has been developed in the hospital for the treatment of critically ill COVID patients. At present, 47 ICU beds with ventilators have been made operational, and the availability of ventilators has also been increased by over 100. To extend the maximum support possible, an RT-PCR testing laboratory and plasma bank were also set up at the steel plant. Till now, liquid medical oxygen has been supplied from SAIL integrated steel plants at Bhilai, Bokaro, Rourkela, Durgapur and Burnpur.
भारत के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने रौरकेला में एक सुपर स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल का स्थापना के बारे में घोषणा की थी, जिसे कोविड चुनौती का बावजूद अति कम समय में स्थापित किया गया। SAIL रौरकेला इस्पात संयंत्र को इस अस्पताल भारत के माननीय राष्ट्रपति श्री रामनाथ कोविंद द्वारा इस वर्ष 21 मार्च को दिन राष्ट्र को समर्पित किया गया।
Steel plants require gaseous oxygen primarily for steel making and for oxygen enrichment in blast furnaces. Hence, captive oxygen plants and integrated steel plants are designed to produce primarily gaseous products of oxygen, nitrogen and argon. Such plants can produce 5 to 6% maximum liquid oxygen at the peak capacity, which is a highly pure product compared to industrial oxygen. In the meantime, all efforts are being made to enhance the production of liquid oxygen for filling oxygen cylinders. These steel plants are pumping oxygen into small cylinders and supplying it to the states and hospitals for medical usage. Both Steel Authority of India Limited and Indian Railways have always served the nation since their inception. They are committed to serving humanity at all times. According to the provisional estimates, Railways has delivered 202 metric tons of liquid medical oxygen to Uttar Pradesh, 174 medical tons to Maharashtra and 70 metric tons to Delhi. Keeping in view the requirements of states pertaining to oxygen, recently PM Modi held a meeting with leading oxygen manufacturers across the country via video conferencing. The time is not only to deal with the challenges but also to provide required solutions. To improve the current situation and help out the masses, PM also mentioned utilizing the full potential of the industry to meet the demand for oxygen in the coming days. To tackle this pandemic, the government, states, industry, transporters, and all the hospitals have come together to work in unison and combat the mass crisis. The better the synergy and coordination, the easier it will be to deal with the challenges. We will be back with more information. Thanks for watching.